Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing your reading for the first half of May. I have meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled. As always, I will shuffle live. Let's get into your reading, Virgo. During meditation, Spirit showed me a weed with 3 flowers, and it feels like there has been growth through a very difficult situation, a situation that maybe you didn't want to be in. That doesn't have to be for everybody, but it feels like it was, it just felt like this is not a situation you specifically wanted to be in, but it feels like there's growth because of that. And it feels like an organic growth. Even some of you may have seeked the growth. Some of you, the growth just kind of happened. And it feels like it came in spurts because there's like 3 little flowers. And it felt like stages of not life, but stages of the same thing, but just like little steps forward, upward. So this could be spiritual growth that you've whoa, give me 1 second, Virgo, because cards just fell. 1 moment. Sorry about that, Virgo. The cards just fell completely. They came up upside down, so I'm not taking them. Okay, let's see what we have here. But going back to the flower, it just felt like, it feels like you've grown, you've bloomed regardless of, it's almost like you nurtured yourself regardless of the situation you were in or you are in. There's still a sense of flourishing, of thriving regardless of your surroundings. And this could be spiritual growth. This could be a physical growth, or like moving up in a position, in a job, or maybe financially. I don't know. You know your situation, but it just feels like there is like steps that you're taking regardless, again, of your situation. Let's see what we got going on here. We have a lot of cards. Okay, let's put this down here. Okay, what was that? All right. 4, thank you, Spirit. 4 of feathers came out during the pre-shuffle, and I heard "take it easy." I think it's by the Eagles. So that may resonate with somebody. I do feel like some of you just have to just chill and take it easy. Don't rush through something. Don't rush the process. Just allow the process to happen. Okay. Let's see. We have the shadow. That is the devil card. We have the 8 of acorns in reverse. That is the 8 of wands in reverse. 5 of feathers, 5 of swords, 8 of crystals. That's 8 of pentacles. The sun, 10 of shells. That's the 10 of cups. Justice, 4 of feathers, 4 of swords, and temperance. The bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of feathers in reverse. That's a 6 of swords. A lot of you may not feel like there's changes, that there's movement, but there's a lot of, I'm getting a lot of spiritual growth. There's a lot of growth that is happening, that is a transitional sort of growth. You may not see it because it's step by step by step, right? You may not see it, but there's changes that are happening around you. And I really like the devil. There's something about this devil that I'm really appreciating. It's almost like, yeah, I don't really get this with the devil frequently, but with this particular card, look at the flower. That's what I'm talking about. It's almost like you've taken a bad situation and you've grown through it. He's sitting on a mound up here. He's not tied to anything, but he's sitting on the mountain. It's almost like dirt was thrown at him and he's like, okay, you're going to throw dirt at me. Well, I'm going to build a mountain out of the dirt that you've thrown at me, and I'm going to use it to elevate myself. Granted, when you throw dirt, you have to pile it up, and it takes a while to make, you know, something flat into something high. But I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. I feel like you're just elevating yourself. You're growing. A lot of this has to do with spiritual growth for a majority of you, not all of you. And it feels like you've cut yourself out from a situation, or somebody cut you off from a situation, or you're just in a toxic environment and you've still somehow thrived or are thriving. And here we have 1, 2, 3 ladybugs written just like the flowers. I saw 1, 2, 3, 3. All right, so 3 may be very significant for you, but I'm just seeing there's stages here. There's just stages, and I really, 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 really like this. It again, slow process. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse, slow process, but it's there's acorns. It just feels like there is a grounded energy as well. I really like this. I like this transformational, and then I'm seeing the spirals, right? There's I feel like there's a spiritual growth, and I'm seeing the spiral here. There's this spirituality about you, and development that's happening within you, regardless of your situation. I feel like you've resisted being negative, is what I'm getting here with this 5 of swords. I feel like you've resisted. So it's almost like you've put on a hard shell around you, almost uh, like a knight, right? That has you have your armor on, and you're like, I'm not letting you get to me. I'm not going to allow whatever situation I'm in or was in to really affect me on the inside. And if it has affected you, I feel like you've you've grown. And here we have the 8 of Pentacles. I mean, I'm telling you, I feel like there's growth here from learning, from watching, from just going about your due diligence and not paying attention to what other people do. It feels like you go your own way. And because of that, there's that enlightenment, that joy that you're getting, and you're going towards the thing that you're wanting. I don't feel like you're there yet, but I feel like everything works out exactly the way you need it to. So take it easy. It feels like you have a lot of peace of mind with this 4 of Feathers. I just feel like you're like, I'm not paying attention to this because I know that things are going to work out exactly the way they are meant to. And I just feel like you're like, I have faith that things will work out exactly the way they're meant to. I mean, that's really what I'm getting here with this Temperance. You're like, I'm not worried about it. Things will work out. But I feel like it was a long journey from to get to here, from here to here. If you're not there yet, it's coming. But I feel like there's just this journey. I really like this. I really, 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 really like this. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's get some, advice here. Oh, hold on. A couple of cards dropped out. They came out in reverse, so I'm not, or not in reverse. upside down is what I meant. Let's move this up so I have space and you can actually see your cards. This card wants to peek out. What is it? Love. This is the Lover's card. Decisions, decisions. Some of you may be in a toxic relationship. Or maybe you're at that precipice right now of deciding. Funny. We have the sun here and the sun in reverse. This is going to be your advice, by the way. They want one more. Okay. One more. Spirit wants one more. One more, please. Okay. We have the Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is a side message, so I will do that in a moment. All right, I'll take this and then leave this here. Okay, advice. We have the Sun in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, Four Pentacles. Four Pentacles came out in the pre-shuffle, and Six of Wands. Listen, this victory is yours, but this is an internal victory. This is a win for you. All right? Whatever this is a win for you. But as far as advice, this is really saying, shine your inner light. Constantly shine the inner light towards yourself. Remain that beacon for yourself. You don't need to be the beacon for anybody else. Just keep that inner spark, right? And keep that inner joy, that inner enthusiasm, that inner, stay intuitive. Keep doing the thing that you're doing. If you're not doing it, it's time, because it feels like it's time for you to start doing this. It just feels like keep that inner joy. Keep that inner joy. Don't allow the things to affect you, and hold true to the things that really matter to your heart, right? Family, love, whatever makes you happy, hold on to that and stay with that peace that you have, that inner joy that you have, and know that you're gaining that victory, that slow victory. So stay within the peace, because that victory is yours, right? And focus on the little wins is what I'm hearing. Focus on the little wins, because the little wins are the things that matter, right? That little step by step, right? That I was getting with the flower and the ladybugs here and the acorns. All right, what is this side message that I have? Let me move this over here, because I feel like this is going to be super important, and I want to make sure that we focus on whatever this is. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. Okay. What is this saying, you guys? So I'm getting a couple of different messages here. For some of you, you're halfway there. For some of you, you're halfway in. You're still. It's almost like you're still in. And here's why I'm saying this: you're in water, and then you're not in water. You're in water, but there's two things here, right? We have light. It's almost like a balance, right? And then we have white and dark here. And it's funny because they're the opposite of each other. We have two here. There's an entanglement here, right? So it feels like you're still in something that you're trying to get out of. Okay. And again, it's follow your intuition and where that's guiding you, because I feel like your intuition is really, really, really strong right now. You may be meditating, because look, I see meditation here. You may be dreaming. here. You may be astro traveling as well. Um, but it just feels like there is this balance that is required, an inner balance that you have to constantly regenerate your energies. It's almost like you have to, like you're around people, you have to go home and soak in the tub and just kind of uh, like sage yourself, or soak in the tub with salt, like a salt bath, so that the negative energies that are around you, for you to just kind of, they can dissipate the whatever negativity. Because I'm getting with this Knight of Cups in reverse, it's almost like somebody's being super nice, but it's not a genuine nice. It's almost like a forced nice that I'm getting here with this Knight of Cups in reverse. It's almost like there's a falsity um in this situation, and I feel like you know that. I feel like you are fully aware of that. And you know what's funny? I feel like you're celebrating once you leave this situation. For some of you, you're the happiest when you're not in this commitment, this thing that, it's like this. It I don't ever get this with the Four of Wands, but this is what I'm seeing with this particular Four of Wands. It's almost like um, whatever crap show this is, the moment you leave it, you're like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better not being in that crap show. So for some of you, this could be a relationship. For some of you, this is a work situation. For some of you, this is you visiting friends and family that you no longer feel really benefits you, but you kind of still do it. Um, and for some, this is just you liberating yourself from leaving whatever the heck that was. You're like, yes, I feel so much freer, so much lighter. And when you leave that situation, permanently, that's when things start really shifting, really shifting. And I'm getting a manifestation energy from this moon card. We have Bridget, Psychic Flames, 333, Sacred Milk, Druid Magic. Remember, I said 3 was very important because I saw the number 3, right? Or the 3, like the 3 flowers. I saw the 3 ladybugs. 3 is very important for you. You may be seeing 333 a lot. Some of you just may be seeing 666, but I don't feel like that's a bad thing. It's just a number, you guys. Don't attach negative energy towards it. But I just feel like you are very intuitive at this time. We have the Psychic Flames. I feel like the ship is going down in flames. And you see it coming. You saw it coming for some time. I said intuitive here with this Queen of Wands. I said it here with this Queen of Cups. I also said something here with the moon where there's this creative. I didn't say creative. What did I say? I said astro travel or an intuitive thing that was going on. I feel like whatever this is, but there's this change. And I said I was getting like a manifestation energy with this moon. I feel like things are changing for the better. So just keep at it, because I feel like there's just so much more coming your way. And I really, really, really like this, like a lot, actually. Okay. Let's get outcome here for Virgo. Let's get outcome. And oh, look, and we even have 3 here. It's almost like you're working with spirit, is what I'm getting here. It's like you're working with spirit. Spirit is working with you. This is a collaboration that is happening. One more? Okay. Oh, wow. We have the Hierophant and the Emperor. There could be a separation for sure. A new building, like growth in a new direction, leaving stuff that wasn't reciprocal, didn't give you, just gave you that draining energy. You building new because you feel lighter. You've learned a lot of lessons, and you're taking those lessons and all of that energy. You're taking all of the lessons and all of the energy to rebuild, to grow. I like this a lot. Like seriously, a lot. And there's that split that I was talking about. It feels like you're leaving something, or you've already left something, but I feel like you're leaving something. And that's whenever you leave, that's when you really start moving forward. Like, really, it's almost like you catapult towards that new thing. But if you haven't left yet, you have the keys in your hand. You have the keys in your hand. You're the one driving this boat. You're the one that can make the decision. You're the one that can create this. You're the one that can create this. You're the one that can make a positive into a negative. Or a negative into a positive. Excuse me, not the other way around. Weird that I said that. So sorry. I just feel like there is this beautiful growth once you leave this situation for good. Some of you may feel like you can't leave a situation, is what I'm hearing. Maybe you feel like you're tied to this and you don't have the abilities to do so. I'm really drawn to this Justice card. You have to trust. You have to trust that things will work out in the end. And you have to really go hardcore. Is what I'm hearing in regards to this. It's like you have to go hardcore towards that thing that you really want. I'm not saying that it's not going to be difficult. I'm saying that it's going to be worth it. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this did resonate. If it did, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And until we meet again, bye.